For class today, you're going to want an O band or a mini band. It's going to be used for lower body, so whatever resistance you need for that. And then you need a pair of dumbbells for upper body, back, chest, biceps, shoulders. If you need a variety of upper body weights, it's all going to be for your upper body. Our first move is double jack. So that's just a double tap on the out and the in of a regular jumping jack. Your next move is squat walks with your mini band. It is up to you if you want that mini band on your ankles or above your knees. Above your knees is going to work more of the quads and your glutes. Down by the ankles is going to work more of the outside of your legs. Still working the quad and the glutes, just not as much emphasis. Wherever that band is at, you're going to go the same space to the right and to the left. Squat down, all the way up. Squat down, all the way up. Out against that resistance, okay? After that, your mini band will move to your ankles if it's not there already for a squat and abduction. Squat, right leg straight, extends out to the side. Squat, left leg straight, extends out to the side. Working against that resistance to tone those outer thighs as well. Then you can leave the band on, just move it up to your knees, unless you cannot get down to the ground safely. Then take that band off, go down to the ground for our next move, which is rotating chest press. Starting with your palms facing in. As you're rotating up into that chest press, your wrists are going to rotate so they're facing away from each other. So back flat, feet flat on the ground, knees bent. We press out, halfway through, we rotate so palms are facing away. As you lower down, they rotate back to palms facing. So you always start and end with your palms facing each other. After that, it is mini band knee pulses. So that's why I said if you want to leave the mini band on, if you can get from up to down safely with that band on, mini band will be above the knees, holding the top of that glute bridge, heels planted firmly into the ground, as much of your glutes and your lower back off the ground as you can, knees in and out against that resistant band. And then you'll flip that band off for a half kneeling neutral grip row. So whatever setup you like, though whatever's most comfortable, that's the knee that's down and that's the foot that's flat. We're not going to be switching our foot placement halfway through or anything like that. What you're going to do is you're going to have a dumbbell in each hand with palms facing, pulling both arms at the same time. We're not alternating and we're not doing one arm at the same time. Both arms together at the same time as you pull up, pinching those shoulder blades together and then extending the arms back down. Then we're going to come up to standing for a biceps curl to a lateral raise. So just combining a biceps move with a shoulder move for this one. We curl, we uncurl. Rotate so palms are facing you, lateral raise, slowly lower back down. Rotate those wrists to go right back into that biceps curl. After that, we head back down to the ground for the last of our three moves. Mini band is going to be above the knees for our clam shells. That's where we lie on our side. Bend the knees, stack the feet. Do not let those feet come apart as your knees come apart and then come back down. Halfway through, we will flip over to the other side. After that, we're going to move that mini band down to our feet, lying back flat with our body being supported by our forearms. We're going to extend one knee in and one leg out, working against that resistance that is on our shoes, okay? After that, we're going to take the band off and we're going to do some side plank work. What we're going to do on that side plank, though, instead of just holding that traditional side plank, you're going to have your knee come to your elbow and then a straight leg lift and reach. Side plank can be held in a modification where your bottom knee is down but your hip is up, or you can hold the full length of that side plank and still perform that movement on the top leg. Again, that's knee to elbow and then top leg, straight leg, reach. Those are our 10 moves. We're going to go ahead and get started with that double jack. Again, that's just a double on the out and a double on the in. As always, our moves are 1 minute long, 10 exercises total, 3 rounds total. So let's get started with that double jack in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Good job. If you need to modify these jumping jacks, do that. Tap, tap, bring it in. Tap, tap, bring it in. Just like so. You're still doing doubles. Just taking out the jump. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, minivan squat walks. Again, that band can be on your ankles or above your knees. Or maybe you don't have a resistant band. That is fine. You're still doing all of these moves, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Squat walk. Step it wide, drop that butt, and then meet the feet together. Fifteen seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. If the band is not at your ankles yet, switch it to the ankles. We have our squat and abduct. That's just that straight leg raise out to the side. A squat in between every right leg raise and left leg raise. Ready, set, go. Your goal during that squat is to not, or the abduction I should say, is to not lean. If we can't get that leg up, we need a lot lighter resistant band, okay? Your feet are gonna stay pretty narrow the whole time, and you try to keep your body right here. You're not leaning to opposite side to get that leg up as high as you can. That's not the goal of this. You're going to shift to that side a little bit, but we're not going to excessively shift to that side, okay? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the ground for rotating chest press. If you cannot get down to the ground safely with that band on, take it off and then head down. But keep it with you because we need it after our chest press. So again, if you can get down to the ground safely without tripping with that band on, do that. It'll save you some time for later. All right, rotating chest press. Start with palms facing in. Rotate out on the way up. Ready? Go. At the top, your palms are facing away. At the bottom, your palms are facing each other. If you feel like you're not getting much out of this, I encourage you, get up into a glute bridge, and that's going to allow your arms to drop even lower, a little bit more depth, a little bit more work for those chest muscles. Take notice though, our next move is also a glute bridge. So only hold that glute bridge if you are up for doing it essentially 2 minutes in a row, right? 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Set those weights down. Band is at the knee. If it's not on yet, get that above the knees. We hold the glute bridge, knees out, knees in. 3, 2, 1. Begin. You stay up in that glute bridge the whole time. Feet flat on the floor. Extra intensity here. Your toes are going to be up. You might feel that in your shins a little bit, so if that bothers you, then just keep the feet flat. But your goal is to get those knees as far apart as you can. And then don't worry so much about your knees coming back in together. Allow your body to naturally do that. Your legs want to go back to that position, so you don't need to force or put much emphasis on that. You put the emphasis on the knees going away from each other, and then allow your body in that band to bring your knees back themselves at a nice, slow, controlled pace. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slip that band off. Keep it nearby. We're going to go to it real quick. We are under our half kneeling neutral grip, so palms facing row. So again, whatever foot is more comfortable, that's how you're setting up that base. Slight lean forward and we pull. Pull straight back. So those elbows go back up at an angle. Tell yourself to use your upper back muscles to pull those weights up, like you're pinching your shoulder blades together, and then relax as you fully extend those arms back down. If you want to switch your base position, your foot placement, you absolutely can, and you can do that at any time. I just want you to be set and stable in a position that's comfortable for you, that you can sustain for a minute. 15 seconds left, and then we're up to standing for that biceps shoulder combo move. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring it on up. Again, typical biceps, palms facing up. Curl, uncurl. Rotate the wrists so palms are facing towards your body, and then out for that lateral raise. Ready? Set, go. You can play with your stance. Find a way that's going to get you to be comfortable, but also supportive for your upper body movements. So maybe your feet are shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knees for that stability. Maybe you like that split stance with one foot slightly in front of the other. Whatever works. Ten seconds left, and then we're back down to the ground, and you need your mini band for the next 2 moves. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, mini band above the knees. And again, if you don't have a mini band, you're still doing all the same movements, just without a little extra added resistance. You're still working those muscles and you're still working really hard. Above the knee, lie on your side. Keep that foot on the top. Don't let those feet come apart. Top knee away from bottom knee. Work against that band. Try to get that top knee to point up to the ceiling. Really push. Really work on that inner thigh, those hip flexors. Get ready to flip over to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Go as soon as you're set. Take your time. Same thing though. Now we're getting that other leg, that top leg, that knee up to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Move that band now down to the middle of both shoes. Gonna be right about the shoelaces. And lean it back on your forearms. Like so. Ready, set, go. Lift those feet up. One leg out, one knee in. Super slow. If at any point this is bothering you or feel a little too difficult, then set your feet down every time. So bring it up, do one leg, knee back in, tap out. That's going to relieve that pressure on your lower abdominals. Or maybe you need just a little more assistance. I want you to set your heels far away from your glutes and keep your heels on the ground. So one leg is bent, rested on the ground. The other one is bent with that knee coming to your chest. You've got options. And again, no band, no problem. You're still doing the same thing. 3, 2, 1. Slip that band off. Let's go into our side plank. Again, side plank can be held with the bottom knee down or up in that high plank. 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow, top leg raise. Knee to elbow, top leg raise. Same thing. Knee to elbow, top leg raise. If this is unsteady, drop that bottom knee and work your obliques in a safer fashion. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. As soon as you're set, stable, and ready, I want you to go. Three, 2, 1. Very good. All right, go ahead and take a 1-minute break, and then we'll come back for round 2. Double jacks in 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. I don't know if you caught it, but I got carried away round 1, and I did regular jumping jacks for like a solid 30 seconds. So hopefully I didn't trick anybody or get you to question what you're doing. You are correct, and you're supposed to be doing double jacks. It's been a day, but at least I was still moving, right? Three, 2, 1. Minivan above the knees or down by your ankles for squat walks. Remember to go the same distance, the same steps to your right as to your left. Ready, set, go. We're not using any weights for our lower body today. So I want you to really challenge yourself, band or no band. Get low on the squats. Work on your form. Sit back on those heels. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. If it's not there already, band to the ankles, squat and abduct, alternate legs. Keep those legs close, narrow squat. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, we're getting low. Get that leg as high as we can. Regardless, band or no band. Get the leg high. If you've got that band, you're working against that resistance. If you don't have that band, you're trying to keep your body stable here and not lean too far to one side. And you're getting that leg up high. A lot higher than the band, folks. Make yourself work. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rotating chest press. Again, if you can safely get down to the ground with the band on, you can keep it. Otherwise, slip the band off. Go down to the ground with chest press. Glute bridge optional for chest press. Remember, our next move is also a glute bridge. Ready, set, go. Rotating chest press. Start with palms facing in. Halfway through, they're facing away. Ending phase, those palms are facing right back towards each other again. Again, glute bridge is optional if you want your arms to get a little bit more depth. Otherwise, either way, let your upper arms rest on the ground at the base of that press, and then power up from the floor. Make sure you are instigating, you're starting that rotation halfway up of that press. Don't just do it up at the top. You are already starting to rotate your wrist halfway up. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right. Band above the knees. We're holding our glute bridge and we are doing those knee pulse ins. Feet flat or heels flat and toes up. You've got your options. 3, 2, 1. Glute bridge. Knees out, knees in. Slow, slow, slow. Keep your feet flat on the ground. Even if your toes are up and your heels are down, I want you to really work on trying not to let the inside of your shoes, the medial part of your foot, don't let that come up off the ground. Lift those hips up higher. We're well over halfway, and I'm sure some of our hips and our butt fell down a little bit closer to the ground, and we got to get it right back up. Constantly squeezing your glute. That's going to constantly squeeze that lower back, those sits bones. Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slip your band off. We don't need it for our next 2 moves. Half kneeling, neutral grip, palms facing, bent over row. Palms facing. Ready, set, go. Really plant that front foot firm into the floor, into the ground. The entire foot, not just your heel. Get the balls of the feet in that ground too. Stabilize your lower half of your body. Keep that slight lean forward. None of us should be straight upright. Ten seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Up to standing for that bicep shoulder combo. Traditional biceps curls into lateral raise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. . Don't forget, you can play with your stance. I mentioned that split stance with one foot above the other just a little bit. Whatever you can do to feel stable. Four, three, two, one. Mini band above the knees, clam shell. So get it above the knees and lay on a side. Legs stacked, feet stacked, knees bent. Top leg off the bottom, right? Ready? Go. The only thing staying connected is right at our feet. Ten seconds left, and then we'll switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Flip over, go as soon as you are set. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, mini band on those shoes, middle of your feet. For our bicycle legs, alternating one knee in, one leg extended out. Again, we lean on those forearms though. We're not laying straight back. Ready, set, go. You can keep the feet elevated right here. That's great. If not, maybe you perform one rep, set the feet down, bring it back up, do the other side. Or as I mentioned last round, have those heels a little far away from those glutes. And one knee in, one foot stays stationary, still with that leg bent too. Four, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Band off into our side plank. Knee to elbow, straight leg reach. Again, modified version that I'm going to be doing, or full extended side plank. Ready, set, go. I haven't gained back that core stability yet since after having my baby, so I will take a modification when I can get it to make sure I'm doing it correctly and I'm not jeopardizing my form. Same applies to you. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, go as soon as you're set and stable. Three, 2, 1. Very good. All right, take a 1-minute break and come back for round 3. Double jacks, round 3. 3, 2, 1, go. Twenty seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Minivan squat walks. Above the knee or at the ankle. I gave you that option for this one. Ready, set, go. Halfway. Get low, come on. Like you have to duck over a fence, but you're still dropping that butt to get nice and low into that squat. Don't go into a flat back. Drop your butt. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, squat and abduct so that band comes down to those ankles. Nice narrow squat, alternate the leg for that leg raise. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Fifteen seconds left. And then it's that rotating chest press. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, again, last time I'll mention it. If you can get down safely, do that. Otherwise, take the band off and you can put it on later. All right, rotating chest press. 3, 2, 1, go. Fifteen seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Minivan above the knee, glute bridge, knee pulse ins. Again, you hold that glute bridge the whole time unless you need a break. Otherwise, You stay up. 3, 2, 1, go. Knees apart, knees together. Make sure you are keeping your foot on the ground. Even if it's just heels and your toes are up, really focus on the inside of your shoe, the medial part of your foot. Keep it on the ground. Don't let it come up off the floor. Lift your hips up higher, come on. Fifteen seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, slip your band off. Half kneeling, palms facing towards each other, bent over row. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Halfway. Last 15. And then it's all the way up to standing for that bicep shoulder combo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Traditional biceps curl to that lateral shoulder raise. Going 5, 3, 2, 1. Go. Final 15. And then it's back down to the ground. You need your minivan for your next 2. And then we'll end with that side plank. 3, 2, 1. And down to the floor. Minivan above the knees for our clam shells. As soon as that band's on, lay it on a side, get set up and ready to go. We're going 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Get ready to switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Flip and switch and go. And time. Very good. All right. Band down to your shoes. Don't forget your 3 modifications for this one, or your 3 tiers, I should say. Ready, set, go. Slow and steady. It's not a constant switch. The longer you can create that tension in this position, the more your abs are working. You're doing great. 15 seconds left, that's it. And then we got one more move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Slip that band off. Head into a side plank position, either knees down, or knee down, I should say, or full extended side plank. Here we go. Knee to elbow, straight leg reach. Go. Get ready to switch sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Go as soon as you are set and stable. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. You are done with class. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.